All right. In the house right now, I got my man Yelawolf. What's going on, man?
Chilling, man. My first time out here in New Mexico. Out here with this sold-out show, Wiz Khalifa Wake and Bacon tour. I'm excited, man. Trying to see what Albuquerque's talking about tonight.
You look excited. Either you excited or you're tired.
No. I just took a double shot of wheatgrass. I'm coming out the cave, man. We took a 10-hour drive to get here, so we're hustling.
Oh, that's what it is. All right. So first off, you from?
I'm from Alabama. I'm from Gadsden, Alabama. It's a small town east of Birmingham, west of Atlanta, close to Talladega Racetrack. For all the Slick Ricky Bobby fans. Yeah, I'm from a working class, 9-to-5 blue collar hustlers town. Basically I apply all of that reality to my music, the parody, the paradox of, big trucks with mud slung all over it, with rebel flags. They might be playing 666 Mafia, UGK, a Lil Bootsy,
Yeah.
That's the paradox that I'm used to living with. So that's what I bring to my music,
Okay, so how long you been doing this, man? Because obviously you've been doing this for a minute, man.
I started writing in the 5th grade and started doing mixtapes and really getting into it around 04, 05, and started just developing. And then around 07, I got a situation with Columbia, Ghetto Vision, and it was a short-lived deal at Columbia. Rick Rubin came and rearranged the company. So we left as Ghetto Vision, went back to the streets. Since 07, we got on the grind and started doing a lot of shows, putting out mixtapes, put out Trump music, and with the cosigns of Raekwon and Joel Santana and Bun B, people started turning their heads and paying attention. So we put out a single called Pop the Trunk with a video, and it really started making traction.
Yeah. My favorite line is when you're talking about putting the potato on the end of the
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real. If you're not from where I'm from, you will not understand that. So that's dope right there. I really appreciate that. So look. We gotta get to the meat and potatoes right now because of course I've heard meat and potatoes. I've heard people say, who's better, Yella, M. Yo, I hate to even put you in that category. Me personally, I think you fly. I think what I'm saying. Your swag is nice. The way you come off is real hot, man. So, what do you say to people that come at you with that, man? Because that's to me is whack.
I mean, yeah, respectfully, as a fan, first of all, of them, it's totally different styles,
Yeah.
If you listen, if you're an Eminem fan at all, you already know that.
Right.
I think that statement and that comment is for people who really haven't studied either one of us.
Right.
They're just making that obvious comparison that I'm white and he's white.
No. That's what those Bubba Sparks up in there.
Right, Bubba Sparks. I mean,
yeah. Bubba, LP, Everlast, Milk Bone.
We won't even throw Rick Van Winkle in the mix. We won't even throw him in there. Yeah, Lil White's dope, man. I got mad love for Lil White.
Yeah, so I mean, but I honor it, and I think it's fair. There's only been one international world star, respectably, and that was M. He took it across the world to a mainstream level and respectable too at the same time. So it's easy comparison.
Right. Okay. So really, you've been putting in a lot of work, man. Big Boy, Gucci, man. You've been doing whole lot of stuff, man. So what artists, man, have you worked with so far that has really just you've been like, oh my OMG, I'm really with this cat?
Yeah, man. I think it was definitely Big Boy for me, and because the record was produced by Andre 3000. It was just extra special, I mean, Outkast, to me, greatest rap group of all time.
Oh, definitely.
And I grew up on it, and it was just an honor to be in the studio with him. I met Big Boy 5 years earlier, just on the streets randomly in New York City, and I had a backpack full of CDs, and honestly, man, I was just like, I'll meet him when the time's right, His mom and him and his mom came up to me asking me for directions just randomly. I'm like, I ain't from here, I'm sorry. But I recognized him off the top, obviously.
Right.
And actually, I went to see him the next night at Madison Square Garden.
Right.
And but I didn't come up to him, and I wasn't that dude to run up on people with demos. I always wanted it to be organic, and I wanted to meet him because and have a mutual respect for one another, man.
Right.
Because of Courtney Seal, my manager, who helped run Purple Ribbon for a while with Big Boy, and the relationships they built up together with Kawan Prather, who ran Ghetto Vision, who I'm signed to. They opened up a lot of doors for me to come meet these MCs, and big boy just gave me his blessings, man. And I mean, that's my boy for life.
So that's what it is. Is there anybody in the future that you really just looking and anticipating to work with, or you know?
Oh man, there's so many. I mean, I'm still want to get in the studio with 3000 on some, you know,
right,
just straight music. You know, just me and him doing some MCing.
Right.
And as far as rappers go, I mean, Snoop, Devin the Dude.
Let me just ask you a question, man. I gotta interrupt you, man. I'm gonna just keep it real, man. Who do you not like?
I mean, really, you know, I really.
No, he's gonna take the political out, man.
No, I'm not taking the political
Okay.
out, man. Honestly, I find things that I like about most everybody. I mean, and that's just who I am.
Right.
Because I listen to everything, man. You might jump in the car, we might be listening to James Taylor, and then we'll flip and the next record will be 666 Mafia. The next record will be Metallica. The next record will be Hank Williams. The next record will be Outkast. You know, that's what we do. That's I live music.
You're very eclectic.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't really hear much of anything that I just think is awful. You know what I'm saying? Besides that dude who did the performance at BET.
Antonio.
Like,
run and tell that, homeboy.
Yeah, you know? I mean, you know,
Alabama's on.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm such a hard pill to swallow, man, that I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. You know, because I know what people have to be thinking when they see me at first. You know what I'm saying? They might not understand where I'm coming from, so it's only right. I got to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, man. Sometimes you got to give people a couple records, honestly.
Right.
You might hear something you don't like, but you go get their album and it's crazy, you know, or vice versa. You might see their show, and the show's phenomenal.
Right.
People's passion will sell you. People's story will sell you. There's a lot to be in it, so you got to look at more than just or a beat. Or, you know what I'm saying? If you're really into this music, you're going to look a little bit deeper into an artist before you figure out if you like them or not.
Okay, so tonight at the show, what can people expect from you, man? What can they expect from you? Because
I mean,
know
really,
you're spitting like crazy.
I go crazy on stage, man. That's where I live. I live on stage, man. I let everything go on stage. You know, I give it my all. You know, I said the other night that I give everything. What'd I say? It's a perfect quote. I'll remember it in a second. But anyway, I pour it all out on stage, man, and you know, give people every bit of who I am, you know, and leave it there, you know. So I mean, for me, I just lose it, you know. And me and Wiz Khalifa are like the yin and the yang, really. You know, he's laid back, he chills, he smokes. You know, he just got a real chill style about him when he's on stage, you know, just moving around, smiling. Me, I'm just like thrashing around, jumping in the crowd, you know, just getting crunk, you know, because I'm a fan of that show. That was the show that I was inspired by. 666 Mafia shows, we go start pits.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Mystical, starting pits. Redman, pits. Cypress Hill, pits. You know, those are my favorite shows, you know what I'm saying? I just like that punk rock energy.
Right.
You know, so I just try to give that up when I'm out there.
Okay, so you got Trunk music out right now. When's is that the official LP? What's up, man? You got your official work coming out, man.
No, Trump Music was a mixtape we put out. It's a year now.
January.
A year in January.
Okay.
Anniversary. The mixtape that changed my life. And so when we got picked up by Interscope after South by Southwest, they wanted to distribute it, but we decided as, you know, a crew and as companies that we didn't want to put something out that we had put out for free for a year, you know, so we need to give somebody something fresh. And so what we did is we took 5 of the fan favorites from Trump Music, and we put them on Trump Music 0 to 60 with 7 new records. Obviously featuring Gucci Mane on I Just Wanna Party. We got production from Jim Johnson on Billy Crystal Meth, and the rest is just in-house Super Hot Beats, the same dude who produced the first project. And it's a warm-up, man. It's to have something on the shelf through the holiday season after this tour, man. If people want to go out and get it, it's on the shelf. It'll be there right next to Kanye West drop, right next to Nicki Minaj and Bieber and all
I can
these-
see you
all
and
these
Nicki on
big
track
artists.
together. That would be the noodles,
You know, man, honestly, I'm glad you said that because she's definitely one that I'm trying to work with.
Yeah.
And you reminded me of that.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a track right there that I would definitely be anticipating.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
so look, I ain't gonna keep you much longer. So is there anything that you want to say? Any final words? Anything that you just want to put out there, man?
I mean, Trump Music 0 to 60 dropping November 23rd everywhere. Follow me on Twitter at Yelawolf, YELAWOLF. You know, trying to get to know people. I'm not putting up ignorant tweets. You know, I'm just trying to get connected and keep people connected with what I'm doing and my growth. Go to yelawolf.net. and check out my tour schedules and come see me live, man. It's all about the live show.
So obviously you ain't got no dates coming up with Cat Stacks then.
No, Cat Stacks dates.
That's what's up, man. Yelawolf for the 505, man. Keep it locked.
Yeah, man.
Memories don't